Welcome to Polka Time Again from the studios of WCTV in Wadsworth, Ohio with Mike and Jean. And we hope we'll be able to entertain you for about an hour with some great polka and waltz music and information on where to go and enjoy some polkas and waltz music.
Absolutely, yes.
Okay, well, let's get started with a very appropriate polka. We just talked about that. When you're down and out and you need to pick yourself up, go dance the polka. Here it comes.
When you're feeling sad and blue, here's one thing that you can do. Go dance a polka. When the world has got you down, here's a way to turn that frown into a smile. Go dance a polka. When you're on the dance floor, all your troubles disappear. Look around you, all you see are smiles from ear to ear. When you're feeling down and out, that's the time for you to shout. Forget the blues, dance a polka. Oh yeah, let's get those three sizes. When you're feeling sad and blue, here's one thing that you can do. Go dance a polka. When the world has got you down, here's a way to turn that frown into a smile. Go dance a polka. When you're on the dance floor, all your troubles disappear. Look around you, all you see are smiles from ear to ear. When you're feeling down and out, that's the time for you to shout. Forget the blues, go dance a polka. Go dance a polka. Go dance a
Oh boy, we're off to a great start,
Jerry
Jerry.
Darlock up there with the Buffalo Boys having some fun. It's,
Got anything you want to talk about other than the lovely weather we're having?
well, I was going to have it's a rainy, dreary, overcast day here in Northeast Ohio, but for those of you folks enjoying the warmer weather in Florida, as Zunka and I will be doing later in December, the Polish American Society of St. Petersburg, Florida will be hosting Christmas Colony with the Polka All-Stars on Sunday, December 15th. Dinner is at 2 p.m. and dancing runs from 3 p.m. to 6 p.m. And St. Petersburg is a great place to be down in Florida. So we hope you all enjoy the great weather and some great music down there.
Okay, now we got a great tune coming up by the Versatones, and it's something about Johnny. Let's see what they have to say.
Who is Johnny?
Where did he-
Oh yeah.
I'm in love with Johnny, I heard my teacher say. She said she really loved me just the other day. Now how can I believe her, even though I love her so? How can I believe her when she says I love you? Now who the hell is Johnny? Where did he come from? How could he still be jeans? Am I such a bum? She said she really loved me, that dirty son of a gun. Who the hell is Johnny? Where did he come from? Hey, here we go. Hey, hey, hey. Am I such a bum? She said she really loved me, that dirty son of a gun. Who the hell is Johnny? Where did he come from? Hey, who the hell is Johnny? Where did he come from? How could he steal peaches? Am I such a bum? She said she really loved me, that dirty son of a gun. Who the hell is Johnny? Where did he come from? Hey, here we go. Hey, hey, hey.
Had some youngsters involved out there.
Versatones, who is Johnny? Yes, and he said not to talk about the weather, but we had our first snowfall here in Northeast Ohio last week, and you had some information on some of the snowmen who were out there, I guess, right?
What do you call a snowman's meltdown? I'm sorry. What do you call a snowman's
Temper tantrum. Yes,
I'll
that's
get it right.
There you go.
What do you call it?
What could that be? I don't know. I'm thinking
A meltdown.
a meltdown. There you go.
Boy,
So,
it's been a wonderful program so far.
that's okay. It's as long as you get the punchline in there someplace.
All right. Do you got anything you want to throw out?
Maybe we should just go on to the next polka.
Okay, we got Pat Hutch from Barberton, Ohio, and the Painter's Polka for all you painters out there.
Malarz malował i wymalował ładny i pani się pasował. Ula la la la, ula la la la, ula la 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 la. Pani malarzo, o co się proszę, ty malujcie mnie, do serca noszę. Ula la la la, ula la la la, ula la 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 la. Dziewczyny, ula la la la, ula la la la, ula la 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 la. Malarz maluje, malarz się śmieje, bo malozowi dobrze się dzieje. Ula la la la, ula la la la, ula la 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 la.
Okay, the Painter's Polka. That's very upbeat.
Yes, indeed.
Yeah, so, and hey, we wanted to say hello out there to Steve Jaworski up in Medina. Steve is a World War II veteran. Thank you for your service, Steve. He's going to be turning 100 in February, and he just got home from rehabbing a broken hip. He did his rehab at the Avenue in Medina, and where his son George told us that he watched Polka Time Again every day. And there is no truth to the rumor that the Avenue forces patients to watch Polka Time Again every day to ramp up their rehab and departure from the facility.
Yes.
But best of luck on your recovery, Steve Jaworski, and we look forward to celebrating your 100th birthday in February. We got some pictures there. He's a big cat lover too, Dad. Look at that.
Oh, my goodness.
He's got a Siamese. Doesn't look like Joey, but there's Steve Jaworski again. So congratulations on making it home from your hip replacement surgery. And why don't you play a special song for
Well, how
Steve
about
there,
a nice
Dad?
waltz? What do you think?
I think that'd probably help with his rehab, right? Steve, you can get up and waltz a little bit if your doctor says it's okay.
Okay, Bobby Jones is going to play it for us, and this will lead us right into summer, hopefully.
Yeah, sometime
It's
soon.
called The Night in May Waltz.
I can't forget that night in May. It seems to me just yesterday. Your lips held mine in sweet embrace. I'll always love you, always will. Someday we'll meet in paradise, and then our love will never die. Oh yeah! Oh, Raymond Zoplatol. Oh boy! Oh Willie! Hey! Oh Leroy! Mr. Chambera! Oh Arvin! A night in May, yeah.
Very nice, very
Bobby
nice.
Jones with the Night in May waltz for Steve Jaworski, and Bobby Jones, no relation to Ron Jones's son, who I think played for the Steelers.
Well, a couple important people came from Ohio. I thought I'd
Lots
mention
of
that
them,
there. Let me see here. Thomas Edison was born in Milan, Ohio.
Thomas Alva Edison, yes.
But it gets better than that. Superman was created in Cleveland, Ohio by a couple of students back in the 1930s. How about that?
Yep, it's he's had a wonderful run, and they got a beautiful statue of him up at the Cleveland airport when you depart.
If you ever run into anybody named Clark Kent, check him out.
Particularly if they're from Ohio.
See if he has an S on his chest.
That's right. Yes.
Well, maybe we better move along here, huh?
Good thinking.
Joey Thompson coming up.
Yep.
The North Coast Polka. Very appropriate.
Cleveland North Coast.
Now we're going to...
Hey, great tune there.
Joey
Great tune.
Tomsic and the North Coast Polka, only in Cleveland, Ohio, right? The North Coast. And if you enjoy Joey Tomsic's music, and most people do, Joey is going to be up at the Hofbrau House with the Shotskis on Friday, December 20th. They start at 6:30 p.m. And on Saturday, December 21st at the Hofbrau House, lots of music going on there. Aaron Dusing and Polka Revolution are going to start playing at 4:30 p.m. on Saturday. And then Saturday evening at 8 p.m., the Brian Papish Party Band. All are going to be at the Hofbrau House in downtown Cleveland, right behind Playhouse Square. Great place to be.
Okay. Well, this next tune coming up is kind of appropriate. You know, we always seem to have problems with the folks from Michigan, Ohio State, Michigan, but they're really good people. So I thought it would be only fair that we play a polka from Michigan. So here it comes, a polka from Michigan for all our friends up there.
Boo.
Very nice, very nice.
For a polka from Michigan, I guess. So,
Yeah.
I think most of us know, once again, the Buckeyes lost to Michigan, I think, for the fourth straight time. Michigan is going to be playing Alabama in their bowl game, but Ohio State is in the college football playoff, and they're playing Tennessee. And hopefully they get past them, and then they get another shot at Oregon, the #1 team in the country. So
I'm looking
fingers
forward to that.
crossed that we won't be playing those polkas from Michigan. So.
Yes, indeed. Well, you know, when we started this program years ago, one of the fellas that really helped us out was a man named Roman Pussetti, who was out of Chicago at the time, big-time polka man that moved to Las Vegas. And I always am thankful for all the help he gave us when we started. A great, great man. So I'll tell you what we're going to do. We'll just play a polka by Roman Pussetti so you can get a look at him. And it's called the Rendezvous Polka.
I like it.
The Rendezvous.
Oh,
the first time that we met. So dear, let us continue our rendezvous for two.
Wow, Roman Passetti and Walter Stanek having a great time with that one there at the old
Yes,
DC
indeed.
Ranch. So
Right.
yes. So did you want to do December? A little trivia on December? Or?
December, let's see what I have here for December. What do snowmen do when they want to lose weight?
I don't know. What
They
are
go on a meltdown diet.
The meltdown diet. That's happening out there right now for sure. So
Yes, indeed.
yeah. Oh, we've got a little event going on in Youngstown, and John, I said I wasn't going to use that picture. I don't know if you've still got it up there. The Krakusi, which I'm sure I'm mispronouncing. The Polish American Society of Youngstown is going to be doing a fundraiser for the Making Kids Count project on Saturday, December 21st. They're going to be doing Polish and English Christmas caroling from 5 to 9 p.m. at the Casual Pint Pub. Sounds like a great place, and that's in the shops of Boardman Park in Youngstown. No entry fee, and Polish beer, pierogi, kielbasi, and other Polish foods are going to be available for purchase. And the Polish American Society of Youngstown will match every donation made for the Making Kids Count project. That sounds like a wonderful time over in the Youngstown Boardman area. Good people over there, right?
Oh,
Dad?
absolutely, especially Youngstown,
Yeah,
the home of the Penguins.
The Fighting Penguins, that's right.
When your college football team has a name like Penguins, you better be good.
You better be tough, that's right.
Well, let's get back to what we do here. We got a tune coming up, and Paul Yanchar is going to sing. Great vocalist out of Cleveland, a musician. And for all you ladies out there, or if mom and dad have a little girl and you want to make her feel good today, here it comes. The Little Darling Polka for all those pretty young ladies.
Darling of my heart, come tonight and meet the crowd at the dance. Oh, my darlings, that's the time for romance. You and I will dance far into the night. Oh, what joy to hold you tight, little darling, darling of my heart.
as fresh as the spring. When I think of you, I sing, little darling, darling of my heart. Come tonight and meet the crowd at the dance. Oh, my darling, that's the time for romance. You and I will dance far into the night. Oh, what joy to hold you tight, little darling, darling of my heart.
The Little Darling Polka, and I've got a couple of little darlings that stopped by. We got our grandkids in from Germany. Zuka and I are hosting this week, so absolutely. You want me to do mine here, or you want to do yours?
Go ahead, take it.
That's what I thought. Okay. Well, as most of you know, we've got a Facebook page out there called Polka Time Again, and we like to recognize some of the folks who stopped by, including Paul Daniska from Jackson, Ohio. He's a fellow Bowling Green State Falcon. We appreciate that. Dan Klanica from the Boardman, Ohio area. Dan Pangraci from the Cleveland area. He's a sailboat enthusiast. Maria Andrews from Toronto, Canada stopped by. And Anita Gabrosik, now living in Cleveland with a little bit of history with the show, stopped by to check us out. And Connie Coy, one of our biggest fans from Edina, Ohio, is always checking out our posts on Facebook. And you should too. You can find us on Facebook at Polka Time Again. And you got some trivia there, or a riddle for us there?
Oh, no, let's see here. I don't think so. Let's do a poll.
Okay, all right.
Let's see, where are we here? Oh, we got Joe Turisky coming up. For all the girls out there, a lot of fellows called in asking for this, and I'm sure when this polka is played, they'll remind their girlfriend that they requested it. It's the Joe Turisky, the Sweetheart Obetic.
Joe Turisky and the Sweetheart Obetic for everyone out there who requested it for their girlfriends, right? And wives, I'm sorry. And for those fans of Elvis Presley out there, the Playhouse Square does their annual Elvis Presley tribute, and that's coming up on Saturday, January 12th, to celebrate Elvis's birthday. And Elvis would have been 89 years old this coming January. Hard to believe. You're a little older than Elvis would have been,
just
Dad.
a year older than Elvis.
And three of the best Elvis impersonators in the entire world take the stage to share the unforgettable music and magic that is Elvis Presley, and that's going to go on Saturday, January 12th at Playhouse Square. You sang a little bit in the Army too, didn't you?
Oh yeah, you mentioned Army, and you reminded me the next tune that's coming up from Germany, where I spent 15 wonderful months while serving in the U.S. military. Yes, indeed, and I can tell you that the rumors about how good-looking the German ladies are completely true.
As we can tell from Zunka, that's right, yes.
Well, I'll tell you what, let's play a tune from Germany, Forever and Ever, and I think it may be a German group, but we'll see. Music from Deutschland.
Forever and Ever. And for those percussionists out there, you might have noticed that female percussionist had an unusual grip on the sticks there, and that also reminded me of something I saw from the Wadsworth Community Band this week that upset me a little bit. John, I don't know if you got that Santa cartoon back there, but the Wadsworth Community Band posted this up to their Facebook page, and it shows Santa's nice and naughty list, and look who's there. The only ones on the naughty list are the percussionists.
How appropriate is that? Yes.
I know Paul Yeager and myself take a little bit of offense at that for you folks at the Wadsworth Community Band, however true it may be, right there.
For sure.
And hey, we wanted to send birthday wishes out to Betty Clemens. She is definitely on the nice list. Birthday wishes from her mom, Mary. Betty wanted to hear Gaylord's The 12 Days of Christmas. But as so often happens here at Polka Time Again, we're not giving you that song, but we're giving you your second choice, Who Stole the Kishka by the Chardon Polka Band. Here it comes. Happy birthday, Betty Clemens, up in Brunswick, Ohio.
Yes, indeed.
Thunder rolled across the land, and lightning crashed upon the horizon. It was a very scary night. In the night a wolf howled at the moon, scaring the animals at a local farm. The chickens scattered. The cow broke loose. The sheep were worried. And the goats were indifferent. Back in town, people shut their doors. And they locked their windows. In the night, a madman laughed. And a window was broken. This window belonged to the local butcher's shop.
No!
You see, what was going on that night was a robbery.
Gamblers! What did they take?
Yes, it was a robbery. And only one thing was taken. Someone stole the kishka. Someone stole the kishka. Someone stole the kishka.
I love that kishka!
From the butcher's shop. Someone stole the kishka. Someone stole the kishka from the butcher shop. Stole the kishka. Stole the kishka. Stole the kishka. Someone take off with the kielbasa, you can have the grody. Bring me back the kishka. The kishka, the kishka, the kishka. Won't you bring it back? Hey! Kishka,
Happy birthday, Betty Clemens. So that's I got a little line dance they were doing with it there. So yeah, and you not only got the song there, Betty, but you got the whole history of who stole the kishka. And for those of you who enjoy the Chardon Polka Band, you're going to get a couple opportunities to see them here this Christmas season, if you haven't already. On December 20th, John, I think you've got a slide for this. They've got Home for the Slava Days, again, over in Youngstown, Ohio, at the Penguin City Brewing Company there. That's right down near Youngstown State. The Chardon Polka Band is going to do their Christmas show with a visit from the mythical Krampus. They're going to have Krupnik martinis with the proceeds going to the Simply Slavic Scholarship Fund and a kolache competition. You can enter your favorites there and all kinds of food, photos with St. Nick, and just a great time. It's going to be Home for the Holidays, December 20th. 7 to 11 p.m., $15 per person. And if you're not able to get over there, the Chardon Polka Band has another event coming up on Saturday, December 21st. They're going to be at the Chardon Polka Band at the Hometown Holidays at Park Elementary Auditorium in Chardon, Ohio. That's going to go at 2:30 p.m. and at 7 p.m. Their Christmas show. Great opportunity to get in the spirit there.
Okay, we got a tune coming up now that demonstrates affection and has a naval tune involved.
Yes.
So this is for all you fellas out there. Want to tell your girlfriend how you feel about them. Here's a great tune. It's called Shipmates Forever. Yes, indeed.
Okay, Shipmates Forever. Yeah. And we want to send that out to Jerry Cahoot over in Canfield, who will help me get the correct pronunciation of his name there. It's a Czechoslovakian name, and it actually means rooster in Czech. And Jerry wanted me to mention, we're always talking about football and such. The Canfield High School football team won the state championship a couple years ago. And Jerry's grandson, Caden, played in every game as a starter. So thank you for reaching out, Jerry. We got numerous other things to get to before we close out. We mentioned last week the Cleveland Karantvanie celebration comes up in February, March. It celebrates the end of winter, and they are holding their Royal Court nominations now, from now until January 31st. They select a queen and a king. Last year's queen, of course, was Anne Gabrosik. So a wonderful person to hold that role. They also do a prince and princess. They have to be over the age of 17. So if you've got anyone interested in holding court over the Cleveland Karantvanie Festival, you're going to want to get those nominations in, and you can Google Cleveland Karantvanie Festival out there to do that. And last but not least, we want to tell you how to get in touch with us in case you need to get a birthday out or a get well like Steve Jazorski, Betty Clemens, or just to let us know some things going on like Jerry Cahoot. And there's a number of ways to do that. You can give us a phone call at 330-336-7919. There's an answering machine on if there's nobody in the studio, so you can just leave your message. You can send us an email to wctv@wadsworthcity.org. You can send us a letter. We always enjoy getting those. That's how Jerry reached out to us at Polka Time Again, care of WCTV, 619 School Drive in Wadsworth, Ohio. Or you can send us a message out on Facebook at Polka Time Again. That's the way Steve Jazorski got through to us. So we would love to hear from you, and we look forward to getting those.
Okay, ready for another polka?
Absolutely, I think so.
Bobby Kravis doing the performing, and it's a tune about a fellow was telling his girlfriend he loved her from day one.
That's what I tell Zunka. She says she didn't feel the same way, but we got her there.
Well, the name of this tune is I Knew From the Start, My Wandering Days with You.
With all my heart, I can say all my dreams came true. Say all my dreams came true.
Hey.
Dancers having a good time.
Yeah,
there.
wonderful dancers.
Yes, indeed. You got anything you want to throw?
I thought you were talking about a snowman's relatives there. I thought you might wanted to throw out there.
Yeah, I just learned this the other day. A snowman's favorite relative. Who do you think that could be?
Probably an aunt or uncle normally, so yes.
It is an aunt. It's Antarctica. They have a cold relationship together.
The snowmen are always happy there. That's
Yes,
right.
Indeed. Okay. Are we ready to close it out
I
today?
think we're ready to close out.
Yeah, well, we're going to do it with a polka medley with Frank Stagner and the boys, a local group. Been in the business for a long time, entertaining folks, and they'll be doing it for a long time. And they're going to play a nice polka medley. Hope to see you next week at the very same time.
Take care.
You are watching WCTV, Wadsworth Community Television.